Hello students, welcome to Ganesh Coaching and Commerce classes. Okay, earlier we have started practice set 2.3 in which we have completed till question number 3. Today we are going to start question number 4. Okay, so let's start. What is given here in question number 4? Simplify the following surds. Okay, here in question number 4 we have given some surds to which we have to simplify. Simplify means what? We have to minimize the surds into the simplest form. Okay, to which we can read easily. Okay, understand easily. So here we have given first question, that is root 27. Okay, so first of all, starting this question, we have to understand how do we simplify these surds. Okay, we have to convert these radicand. Okay, the number which is present in sign is called as the radicand. We have to convert these radicand into factors which has the predefined root. Okay, so what are the factors of 27? 9 3s are 27. Okay, and we know that the root of 9 is predefined, that is 3. So here we have given 27. So we can write 27 in 9 3s a factor. Okay, because 9 3s are 27 and we know that the root 9 has predefined value, that is 3. Okay, so here we can write 27 into 9 into 3. Okay, so now these numbers are in multiplication. So there is a property of root that if radicands are in multiplication, then we can separate root individually to each number. Okay, so here we can separate root 9 into root 3. Okay, and there is not predefined value of root 3. Okay, so we will leave it as it is, but we have predefined value of root 9, that is 3. So our answer will be 3 root 3. Okay, so we have solved question number 1. Let's start question 2. In question number 2 we have given root 50. Okay, how can we find the factor of 50? There is we can find that the 10 5s are. Okay, if we write 50 into 10 5s are, so we do not have the predefined root of 10 as well as 5. Okay, so there is another factor, that is 25 2s are. Okay, we have root predefined value of root 25, that is 5. So here we can write that 50 can be written as 25 into 2, and these numbers are in multiplication, so it can be split their roots. Okay, so we can write that root 25 into root 2. Okay, so we have the predefined value of root 25, that is 5. Okay, so here 5, and root 2 we do not have the predefined value. Okay, it goes 1.43. Okay, and so on. So we will write it as it is. Okay, so here we get 5 root 2. This is our final answer. In question number 3 we have given root 250. Okay, it is bigger number. Then also we have to find the factor. Okay, we can write 250 that 125 2s are. Okay, if we write in 125 2s are, so we do not have any predefined value of 125 as well as 2. Okay, if we find factor like 25 tens are, okay, we know that we have predefined value of root 25, that is 5, and root 10 will remain as it is. So here we will write 250 in the factor of 25 tens are. Okay, so 25 tens are, and now we will split here root to individual number, that is 25 and 10. Okay, now we have the predefined value of 25, that is how much it is 5, and root 10 we do not have the predefined value, so we will write it as it is. So here we get the number, that is 5 root 2 10. Okay, next question number 4 we have given that root 112. Okay, so now how can we factorize 112? Okay, if we take half, 56 2s are, there is no predefined value. Okay, if we are taking 4 times, that is 28 4s are. Okay, so we have the predefined value of 4, but 28 is bigger number. So here we are distributing 112 into 16 in the table of 16. 16 7s are. Okay, we have the predefined value of 16, that is how much it is 4. Okay, so here we are writing root 112 into 16 sevens are. Okay, and now we can split these root because these number are in multiplication. Okay, here root 16 into root 7. We have the predefined value of root 16, that is how much it is 4, and we do not have the predefined value of root 7, so root 7 will remain as it is. So here we get the answer, that is 4 root 7. Okay. In question number 5, we have given root 168. Now we are getting bigger number. Okay. So we cannot do it directly. So we have to find the factors. Okay. So how to find factors? Let's learn. Okay. So we have to write 168 here. Okay. In last there is even number. So we will divide it by 2. Okay. So here 2 8s are 16 and 2 4s are 8. Okay, now in the unit place again even number we are getting, so we will divide it by 2 again. So here 2 4s are 8. Okay, and 2 2s are 4. Okay, again we are getting here even number, so we will divide it by 2. So here 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2. Okay, now in unit place we are getting even number, no, it is odd, so we will try it by 3. Okay, if even number are not getting, so we will divide it by 3. So when we are dividing 3 sevens are 21. 7 is prime number. When we will get prime number, so we will stop doing our calculation. Okay, so here 7 is prime number, we know that, so we will divide it by 7. 1s are 7, so we get these factors. Okay, so 168 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 3 times, 2 into 2 into 2, okay, and 3 into 7. Now the number which are 2 times, that will comes outside the root and becomes 1 time. Okay, this is the property. So here which numbers are 2 times? Only 2. Okay, so these two numbers will become 1 times when we come it outside the root. Okay, so here we are getting, and rest, then these numbers are 1 time, that is 2 is present only 1 time, 3 is present only 1 time, and 7 is present only 1 time. So we will leave these numbers as it is in the root. Okay, so here 2 3s are 6, 2 3s are 6, 6 7s are 42. So we got the final answer, that is 2 root 42. Okay, let's start question number 5. Okay, so what is given in question number 5? Compare the following pair of sets. Okay, here names comes compare. So what does it mean by compare in mathematics? Okay, for compare means only 3 sides, that is, first one is this sign is known as less than. Okay, and another is this sign is known as greater than, and after that this sign is equal to. Okay, by 3 signs we will compare 2 numbers. Okay, if we are saying that 4 and 7, so how do we compare? We know that this 7 is greater than 4. Okay, so and when we are telling that minus 4 and minus 2, so which is greater and which is smaller here? So minus 2 is greater than minus 4. Okay, but here we have to compare the following pair of sets. Okay, when sets come, in sets we do not have to compare the coefficient here. Okay, we have to compare radicand. Okay, so all the numbers given in the sets we have to compare by radicand itself. Okay, so firstly we have to convert into the radicand. First pair we have given that 7 root 2 and 5 root 3. We cannot here directly compare these numbers because coefficient of these pair of sets are 7 and 5. So clearly it is greater than 7 is greater than 5. But when we are looking at the radicand, here in the case of 5 it is 3 and in the case of 7 it is 2. So we cannot compare directly. So first of all we have to convert these coefficient into the radicand. Okay, so here 7, how can we write 7? 7 can be written as root 49 because root 49 is equal to 7. So here first 7 root 2, we can write it root 49 into root 2. Okay, because 7 can be denoted by root 49. Now these numbers are in multiplication and as well as are in root. Okay, so we can common their root. So here we are taking 49 and 2 simultaneously here. So 49 into 2. So here we got 49 to the how much it is? 98. So we got the value of 7 root 2, that is root 98. Okay. Now simplify second. What is given here? 5 root 3. Now 5 root 3. 5 whose square root is 5? 16. Square root of 16 is 5? No. Square root of 25 it is 5. So we can write 5 as root 25 into root 3. Now both our number has the same here root, that is square root. So we can common their root, that is we can write here 25 into 3. 25 3 is how much it is? 75. So tell me which is greater here? 98 is greater or 75 is greater? 98 is greater than 75. Okay, we did not have to compare the sign here. We have to compare by only radicand. Okay, in the first case radicand is greater than the second case. Okay, so here directly we will write that 7 root 2 is greater than 5 root 3. Okay, let's start second question. Okay, so in second, what is given here? Root 247 and root 274. Okay, now there is no coefficient is given here. Okay, only we are getting here radicands. In first case radicand is 247 and second case radicand is 274. In the starting of this question number 4 or question number 5, I told you that we have to compare only radicands. Okay, so here in first case 247 and second 274. So we can write here that 274 is greater than 247 because radicand of second case we are clearly visible that it is greater than 247. So we have to solve like this method. If we are not getting any coefficient, so we do not have to solve further again this step. Okay, so we have to finalize our answer. Okay, now we have completed 2 questions of question number 5. Remaining of the question I am going to tell you after day after tomorrow. Okay, if you want then you can try. If you have any difficulty then you can ask me on WhatsApp. Okay, these all are the important questions, so you have to solve it twice. Okay, thank you.